Oh, this is so dope. Damn, you can see everything in my background. I'm live on my channel. So I'm actually, let me see, because the artwork behind me doesn't look the best on camera. And I set up a new filming setup. So this is cool since no one's here. You can still. Audio testing. I wonder if you guys can hear me. This is really dope. This is dope. This is dope. The thing is, I can cut all of this out in the front. It's 11:59. I started my live stream about 2 minutes ago, and that means I am off to a good start when it comes to this goal that I want to have. So I am like pressed. I'm basically pressed to be monetized. Not pressed in a bad way, but it's like who doesn't want to like reach that goal of monetization? And I was watching a video today from this channel, To Be Loved, and she has gotten monetized and she was just talking about the process of monetization. And I just got so inspired. So, this live stream strategy in order to reach 4,000 watch hours comes from Roberto Blake. He's the one that told me if you go live, you have a better chance of improving your watch time. Now, going live at the time that I am, oh, it says one person is in my live. So, hey. But yeah, I don't know when you entered, but I'm just going over this live stream strategy that I'm going to be using to get my 4,000 watch hours up. So, yeah, he has this strategy of where if you go live, right, and you have at least 300 to 500 subscribers and you get at least 100 people on your live and you go live for at least 60 to 90 minutes, that in theory would be 100 hours of watch time. And I never went live before. This is my first time going live. So it's just like, hello, I just seen someone else join my live right now. We have 2 people. It's midnight. People be at the club right now. It's Friday. People be at the club. People be out popping bottles. But we're at Club YouTube right now. And we are talking about a strategy to get to these watch hours quicker. But yeah, so I was saying I never went live before. So I'm going to use the month of March to um, practice going live, get people familiar with the fact, hello, like we got another person. We have 3 people right now on my live. Someone just left back to 2, but that's okay. Yeah, but we are, dang, I lost my train of thought. I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. And going live will help me do that. And I was just saying that I got to practice going live. So Tonight, I'm just winging it, I'm just trying things out. I think on my screen, the picture looks pretty clear. I'm using my camera to go live. I'm not just using my webcam, and it was pretty simple to use my camera to go live. I assumed that would be hard, like live streaming was like, no, that's for the pros. I can't touch that. I can't go live. I'm so used to present or recording a video and knowing if I mess up, I can edit that out. But when you're live, hey, this is what it is. So I'm using the month of March to practice going live, get my community used to the fact that I go live. And now that I'm talking about it and thinking about it out loud, probably maybe in the month of March, I won't get 100 people on my live, but maybe in April, once I condense it down. So I don't know if I said this already. I want to go live every day in the month of March. I'm going to call it like March Madness. I'm going to call it March Madness and just go live. Like I was tired. I don't know what time it is wherever you are, but it is 12:04 a.m. And I was tired. I didn't want to. My house was a mess a little bit because my daughter, you know, I'm I share this space with her. Um, I had to clean up and stuff, but I said whatever, like reaching 500 subscribers, a lot of pressure has been taken off when it comes to my YouTube journey. Like I'm not about nervous and scared or stuff. Like a few days ago, I was actually terrified of going live. I thought like I was so scared to go live. But then what changed my mind about going live is I saw someone else's live and I'm like, I could do that. And it was actually really structured. They had a presentation. They were doing like a workshop style type of live, which I will be doing this March. I will be doing a workshop on calendar blocking. I'm going more into detail of like how to organize your calendar as a content creator that has like a full-time job or some other responsibility in your life that takes up majority of your time. How can you organize your calendar and essentially improve your time management in order to get this content up and out and onto the platform? Because that's what we need to be doing if we want to really make this a viable stream of income. We have to post consistently. So yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but I was just talking about how after I reach 500 subscribers, I'm more chill. I'm more like live streaming was scary to me a few days ago. Now it's not. Now I'm here. What's up? I'm on the platform. Hello, if you're just joining, this is Club YouTube. They left. I think that's so funny. I just want to greet people if they come in here. Um, but yeah, I am excited to get better at live streaming and do this. I just never saw this for myself. I just never, I think I was also talking about how live streaming is for the big dogs. It's not for a small channel like me who's going to be on here, but I got to just try it out and do my thing. And just since I am small, this is how I'm thinking about it. Who's watching? I'm still moving about like nobody's watching anyways. Why not test things out? Why not try things out? And when I say nobody is watching, like I'm so grateful that there's two people here in my life. I think maybe that's just fake. But when I say nobody's watching, I just mean there I don't have 1,000 people tuning in to watch me fuck up, you know? There's a small group of folks that will rock with me while I figure things out. So why not try and test different things out on the platform? I don't know if you heard, but now on YouTube, you could do live streaming, like you could do live streaming vertical, like on TikTok, and that live stream will show up in the shorts feed. Um, Me personally, I stay away from basically everything shorts. I have a few shorts on my channel, but I don't want really shorts kind of viewers because short viewers are different from long form viewers. So even with the fact that you're able to go live vertically now, I'm like, should I try that out as well? But I just wanted to throw that out there since this video is about using a live stream strategy in order to get to 4,000 watch hours quicker. Maybe it's easier. So this is the thing. YouTube really wants people to just start picking up their phone and hanging out on the platform and doing live stream. Like, of course, that's coming from TikTok. Of course, they're biting off of TikTok in order to do that. Why? Because that will keep people on their platform if others are now, like, has anyone tuned into a live on TikTok? You're just scrolling and you see someone random and you decide, hey, I want to hang out with them. You're on that platform now. You're locked in for at least a good maybe 5, 10. Some people hang out on lives for 30 minutes and beyond. Now, the YouTube as a business, they've captured another viewer. Derek, what's go? Yo, so Derek is a person that constantly encourages me. And this is cool about live because he just left a comment. Let's see, or he just said something in the chat. Yes, let's get those watch hours. My first live will be on the 13th. Yes, let's get these watch hours. What is your live going to be about? And I want to know, how did you come up with your idea for your live? Um, but yeah, YouTube wants people to be on this platform. So I know for a fact, having this new feature of going live vertically, they're going to push that out. And in general, I think they're going to push out lives. So if you have been contemplating about going live, it probably will be a good idea. Now, if you're unsure, what the hell am I going to talk about live? I think that's a valid concern. I really do. Please hold on 1 second. I am thirsty and I need to get some water. Okay, so yeah, Derek, if you're still here, please don't forget to tell me what your strategy, like how did you come up with the idea for your first live? All right, that's the thing. I'm gonna need like a notepad or something. If you're just joining, if you're gonna stay, hello. Uh, I'm talking about the strategy of using live streaming to get these 4,000 watch hours up. I don't want to repeat myself too much in this, but that strategy comes from Roberto Blake, who is an amazing YouTube educator here on this platform. And I believe it's going to work. But I was saying, if you're wondering what should my lives be about, like how do I decide? I'm already struggling. I'm just saying, if this is you and your thoughts, if you're thinking I could barely come up with ideas for my like regular videos for my long form content, how am I going to come up with ideas for my live streams? I think that's a valid concern to have. Does anybody here like have any struggles with like coming up with ideas for a live stream? Let me see how Derek, a person here in my community, came up with his idea for his first live stream. So he said, I'll be doing different segments. Since I do reaction videos, I'll be making a live reaction video. I'm still putting everything else together. Wow. Okay. Okay. I think that makes sense. I like how what I can see, and maybe this is a strategy that you could use if you're trying to come up with ideas. For Derek, his main content is reaction videos. So it seems like you were inspired by your main content, and you said, how can I put that within a live format? And it makes complete sense to do a live reaction video and just start there. And I guess everything else will, um, you know, unfold as you go. So if you need some ideas for your live stream content, here's what I'm going to do. Because, like I said, I do want to do a live every day for 30 days. I am going to utilize AI. And what that's going to look like is I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I can't share my screen right now. I don't think you can do that in YouTube, but I'm going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to put in, you know what? No, that's not even what I'm going to do. I'll talk about that route in a second. I feel like a lot of creators, small channels, use vidIQ, and vidIQ has something called the AI coach. And essentially, it's like ChatGPT, but they're able to analyze your channel and be aware of like what your content is kind of about and everything like that. So I'm gonna go on vidIQ and go to the AI coach, and I'm gonna say, hey, I want to do a live every day for 30 days. Taking into consideration what my channel is about, can you give me a list of 50 topics that I can cover within my live stream challenge or within these daily live streams for the next 30 days? And that the AI coach should be able to generate 50 ideas, topic ideas, and then I can sort from that. I did 50 rather than just 30 so that I have more to choose from. If I ever get stuck and I'm like, I have no idea what to talk about in these lives, I think that's going to be a smart idea. Now, if you want to use Chat GPT to figure out ideas for your live stream content, you could simply put into Chat GPT, hey, I'm a YouTuber. I make content about this. I want to live stream for 30 days. Oh, sorry, my heat just came on. If you can bear with me, let me go turn that on. This is the type of stuff that happens when I'm filming, but I could cut that out. And I think that's just interesting with the live streaming. But one second. But yeah, so just tell ChatGPT. Um, this is what my channel is about. I want to do some live streaming. Can you give me 10 topics? 10 topic ideas, 30 topic ideas, 50 topic ideas, however many ideas, topics you need to help you create these ideas for your live stream. Just ask ChatGPT and you'll be so surprised with the topics that they give you. And then, of course, you can use your human mind and the knowledge you have of your own channel to be like, okay, these topics don't work, but these ones are actually good. And you can use that initial list of topics that is generated from ChatGPT or is generated from the AI coach via vidIQ to just spark your own ideas. Like, I definitely um, understand that it's hard to just come up with ideas for content, let alone having to do something live. The next thing I want to share is the type of live video that inspired me and really removed a lot of my fear around going live. So, if anyone has ever been, um, have you gone to college? Have you gone to high school? Think about a time where you had to sit and watch a presentation. Like, I'm talking about a traditional presentation, or give a presentation in class where you had slides and everything like that. Like, you had to prepare, you had to know what you were going to talk about for each slide. Like, I feel like that's an experience that is more common than live streaming. Like, giving presentations to an actual group of people, I feel like is something we've experienced more than going live, you know? I probably just repeated myself. I apologize if I did. But yeah, I saw a live stream where they simply use a Notion page. If you're not familiar with Notion, uh, think about a Microsoft document or a Google Doc. They simply had a Google Doc with different sections, and they had that document on the screen, and they just rolled through the different sections. And then after that, their like kind of presentation, they did a tutorial of how to build a specific Notion page. So it was just me seeing that. I'm like, I can get behind that. That's not so novel and new to me that I would feel out of place doing something like that or doing a live in that way. And it gave me an I not an idea, but I felt like I could prepare for something like that rather than I felt like with lives, it's like, how do I prepare for a live? And also, has anyone seen like the Think Media? When Think Media goes live, it's just so professional. And Sean Cannell is such an amazing communicator. And of course, I can't compare my live streams and my live streaming styles with Sean Cannell because he's been doing this. And I guess that just circles back to why I even want to go live for 30 days. It's just because I'm going to be a better live communicator. And I think that's a great skill to have, especially if it's going to get me closer to 4,000 watch hours. So, um, yeah, if anyone has any questions right now about anything content related, business related, please feel free to ask any questions. I'm going to take a moment to just think for a second. I might order some food. Don't if you're on the live, we're just taking a breather. Like we're just taking a break. Um, I want to be like, don't leave because there's only so few. But yeah, we're just hanging out for a second. I wish I could like play music. If you gotta go, you gotta go. You know, I can't be pressed. So I know after doing this live stream, I'm going to be hungry. So I'm gonna order some brown stew chicken. Um, why not? Brown stew chicken with white rice. Hello, if you're here, I'm just on a break. Someone did just enter the room. Hello. Do you have any questions about content, about going live, about what this video is about? I'm just opening up the floor for questions right now while I order some food because I'm going to be hungry after this live stream. So please feel free to ask me any questions. If you have any thoughts going on about your content right now, just want someone to bounce any ideas off of, please feel free to drop anything content related in the chat. I am open to answering questions and providing any feedback that I may be able to give. I honestly feel like I can answer a lot of questions when it comes to content. Were you nervous before you started this live? I'll definitely be nervous on my first one. I don't know if I was nervous. It's just funny how literally it's like day and night between how I felt about live streaming. The other day I was nervous. It was crazy. I was scared. I'm like, I don't, what? It's going to take me so much courage to live stream. And then just seeing that live stream that I shared where it was just a simple presentation. And I also tapped into another live stream where it was even more simple than that. I was just like, I can do this. I feel like for me, and then also the pressure's off. A lot of pressure has been taken off of myself because I reached 500 subscribers. Basically, I just feel like I'm gonna get to 1,000. I'm gonna get monetized one day. Not even one day, within my goal time period, which is by June. So I don't have that much nerves or anxiety right now within me. I feel like have you watched any live streams recently? Hello, if you're just joining, I just saw someone come into the room. Right now, I'm just taking any questions anyone may have regarding content, regarding this live stream strategy to get 4,000 watch hours. If you have any content ideas you're trying to flesh out, hello, hello. Yeah, so if you have any questions, anything content related, the floor is open right now. I do feel like I can answer a lot of content related questions. Give me your best shot. And I'm also ordering some food at the moment, so I'm not. That's why I'm looking at my phone. Um, but hi, enough by MNT. Can you tell me what your channel name is about? Okay, so I'm done here. Ooh, it's asking me, do I want cocoa bread? I'm gonna have to add to cart. Ooh, and the baked mac. I'm gonna have to add the baked macaroni and cheese to cart. Hello, if you're joining. Right now, I'm ordering some food, but also the floor is open for any questions, content related questions, any live streaming questions. I do feel like I can answer a lot of different things on those topics. And if you have any content ideas, it's a fresh month, a new month. If you're planning your content and stuff and you need someone to just bounce ideas off, the floor is open for anything. Okay, so your channel, Enough by MNT, I asked, what does your channel name mean? It stands for Every Need the Universe Fulfills. And I am an artist. Cool. So I love artists. As you can see, I don't know what kind of artist you are, but I have some art up here in my house. How is content creation life as an artist? Because I know it takes a different level of energy out of you compared to other mediums like perhaps painting, music, healing. What has content creation done or taken out of you, to create? But Derek said, I've watched, hello. Derek said, I've watched a couple of lives already. Once I flesh out my plan, I should be all right. I feel you. Like, definitely, I think that's it. When you asked me, was I nervous to do this live? I had some idea of a plan of what I was going to do. So I think that also took away my nerves. Um, Question: do you ever feel like being on YouTube impacts your mental health, like anxiety after posting? Can we talk about it? Hold on. Let me just order this food. Can we talk about that? Save. All right, let me repeat the question again. Do you ever feel like being on YouTube impacts your mental health, like anxiety after posting? Most, most definitely. Um, Even with my last video that I posted. So hold on, let me rewind. In the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to change my relationship with the numbers because I think that's where a lot of my anxiety comes from. Just Like I would constantly refresh the studio app, seeing if I got a new subscriber, constantly seeing how my last video did and performed and everything like that, especially after posting it. And that wreaks havoc on my mental health and my anxiety and everything like that. So I made the decision after learning from this psychiatrist here on YouTube. It was a video. I'll link it in the description box when this live is done. But he basically was like, when you check your YouTube Studio app at 2 a.m. and you may see performance that you don't really like, what are you gonna do about that at 2 a.m.? You're probably not gonna do anything. And now you're going to bed feeling like shit basically because you don't like how your video is performing or it's not doing as well as you thought. And that's true. Like, how often do you just randomly check the studio app just to see how things are going when you're not even in the mode to, like, okay, let me go update the thumbnail, let me go do this, let me do that to maybe improve my video. And then even if you can take some time to do that, it's like now you're, whatever you were doing, you're discarding that so that you can now try and improve your content in some way to get your numbers up. That's annoying. And the psychiatrist was basically like, you need to schedule a feedback meeting and have that meeting once or twice a week where that's when you go into your studio app, you look at your analytics, you see how stuff performed. There's no need to constantly check your YouTube studio app. It really does nothing for you. And then another thing that he said is the analytics that YouTube shows you is not even that helpful. Okay, you could tell me my video is ranking 8 out of 10, but you can't tell me why. You could tell me that um, I'm not getting my subscribers, but you can't tell me why. Like, it's not why based. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not helpful. So why should we constantly look at that stuff? And when it came to, I want to do YouTube because I want this to be a stream of income for myself. Do I want to necessarily jeopardize my mental health? No. So on this journey, I'm figuring out ways to not sacrifice my mental health. The numbers are the numbers. Ultimately, if you keep being consistent, you'll have a successful YouTube channel. Consistency with posting and consistency with improving your skills. That's what I've learned. So I don't really need to constantly be checking the numbers. I just can't. But if you just joined, um, I'm still ordering my food. And I'm just taking any questions about that are content related, live stream related. If you have any ideas, things you need to flesh out, let's talk about it. And I'm calling this Club YouTube because if you're on this live stream, this is this is um this is how we're spending our Friday nights. Our Friday night, we're not out popping bottles, but we're talking about YouTube analytics and how we can grow our channel and everything like that. Um, I feel you. It's not the numbers for me right now. Is trying to figure out how to thoughtfully reply to. Oh, can we talk about? It's not the numbers right now. It's trying to figure out how to thoughtfully reply to comments. I so badly want people to know I see them and care about them, but I am so awkward. Can we talk about the comments? That's another thing. I am blessed that people are commenting on my video, but I'm still trying to learn how to receive so much praise. And I don't have thousands of comments or anything like that, but it's just like, whoa, you like my video? Whoa, And it's like, in real life, before I did YouTube, I wasn't the type I'm not a good texter. I don't be responding to DMs. I'm not that type of person. And with YouTube, there's like kind of this thing you kind of have to respond to comments. Yo, I have mad comments I still haven't responded to. And it's just out of like, whoa, I also want to give thoughtful responses. But here's a little trick and tip. Yes, I'm going to say it again, Chat GBT. So what I do is all my comments come from me and my thoughts in my brain. But if you have the Chat GBT app on your phone, you could just talk to it and be like, okay, hey, someone left a comment under my video. This is what I want to say. Please make it better. Say what you was going to say, and it will edit it and like just make it more polished. My whole thing is typing out comments. I'm going to have like typos and I got to fix the typo and make it clear and make sense. That's time consuming. So I just use ChatGPT to kind of streamline that and use ChatGPT as like an assistant to help me respond to comments. I let my comments pile up for like 7 to 10 days, and I'm never going to do that again. I still haven't even responded to stuff. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I feel you. Um, I really like what Derek said about the analytics don't tell the full story anyway. If you're just joining right now, I'm letting anybody who has any questions about content or live streaming, or just has any content ideas, drop them in the chat so we can just talk about it and flesh these things out. But yeah, I really like what Derek said. The analytics don't tell the full story anyways. Exactly. And that's what I've learned, come to realize. I have a question for you guys. Does anybody else like have low average view duration? I have a theory about average view duration. I feel like it's inaccurate, and I may only tell myself that to help me feel better, but I don't know. Even bigger YouTubers, when they share their analytics on like videos that got 100K views and everything, they'll have low average view duration. So I'm just trying to think, like, is that real? Um, yeah. ChatGPT helps with the comments. Cause I'm not the type of person that I just want to be like, thank you, exclamation point. Like I don't want to do that. I was watching one of those how YouTube changed my life videos. But this girl, like she already went viral. She already has like 20K plus subscribers. Like she's good basically. But she was saying, reflecting on her YouTube journey, that she wishes she used the comment section to ask her subscribers questions and get like more so use it as a what is that called? A like focus group. In a focus group, you can ask specific questions in regards to a product you might be coming out with or a service you might be putting on, and just ask questions. And I just wanted to put that out there. Since we're on the topic of comments, I agree. You should be using, if someone says thank you or likes your comment or likes your content in some way, and you have a question about something, why not ask them? They liked it enough to leave a comment. It takes a lot of effort to leave a comment. I don't know about y'all, but I've been watching YouTube since like 2015, and it took me a while to leave a comment under someone else's post. I could love them. I could love them, watch everything they put out, but I just wasn't like a commenter type of person. So for me, when someone takes the time to leave a comment, it's just like, that's a level of effort. You went an extra mile, so you fuck with me enough. Let me go ahead and take this time to ask you a question in regards to my content. That's a strategy that I use to learn more about who is watching me and learn more about how I can serve my community. For example, on my best performing video, which is like something about starting a YouTube channel, real talk about starting a YouTube channel. I got a lot of people who are in that process of starting a channel, haven't started yet, getting ready to start. And I would ask some of those people, like, what's holding you back from starting your channel? What's your biggest fear when it comes to that? What are you recently started? Well, what are you struggling with right now? That information, because that's my niche. is going to help me better serve my community. Because if you started your channel and you're dealing with that, how many other people is dealing with that? And you kind of just get to get these analytics that I think are actually more helpful than um, what the YouTube Studio app gives you, you know? So, uh, Big B Scorpio, I don't know if you're still in here. You just say hi a little while ago. I did say hello back. I don't know if you have any questions, anything you want to say, but just wanted to say I see you. I see you, content cousin. Water. If you're not drinking water, let's get at Club YouTube. We hydrate. So my food is ordered. If anyone cares, it's on the way. That's another thing. We were talking about mental health, but I'm still getting like my routine together. I'm a mom, so the nighttime is just the best time for me to really do anything, which oftentimes leads me to eating pretty late. And yeah, my food is going to be here in like 40 minutes. So I have a little while. Um, Question: what are your plans for your channel niche after you get monetized? I'm going to keep going with my niche. I'm thankfully I was able to start this is my second channel. For those who don't know that, this is my second channel. My first channel, I was doing anything and not really doing anything, but I was vlogging. And it's like no one knows you, nobody cares about you, no one gives a fuck about your life. And that's what I come to realize. Like if you're a vlogger, you have to vlog and vlog and vlog and really like it takes way longer for people to start to care about your life if you're a vlogger. So with this channel, I was thankfully able to have that period where I've had no direction. I don't know what I'm doing on that channel. When I came to start this channel, I had a very clear direction of where I'm going with this. And I'm doing YouTube more so as a way to support my business endeavors that I plan to have in the future. And when it comes to my business, my ideal clients and my target audience are content creators and entrepreneurs. More so, it's entrepreneurs or people who want to make money online. So right now, I can talk to those people, and then even after I get monetized, I still will be able to talk to those people. After I get monetized, like I need to build more social proof so that I can talk about I have opinions on it. I've been like, I'm someone who's been creating content when Instagram came out, I had an account right then and there. Remember when Instagram stole stories from Snapchat? I didn't hesitate. I started creating stories. So I have a lot of experience with content in general. The first iteration of my business was like digital marketing and branding. I like professionally like did content creation for businesses. So I have a lot of experience in that area, and I'm going to continue to use my YouTube channel to support that. I want high paying clients. I'm just going to be upfront and honest. I supported clients that didn't necessarily I didn't charge a lot. Also because I was new at it too, so I didn't feel like I could charge a lot, but with where I'm at and the type of knowledge I possess, and I just know my skills. I know my strong suit. I want paying clients. High paying clients want to see that you know what you're talking about. And I'm using my YouTube channel to show I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what in a roundabout answer, I hope that answers like my plans for my channel niche after I get monetized. I do not plan to really do the vlogging like lifestyle type of stuff. If I want to do that stuff, like I mentioned, I'm a mom. I could go crazy with the mom content, easy. But I don't plan to have a mom related business, so I'm not putting my time into that. But I do desire to go into that type of content because I desire to share my any knowledge I have to potentially help other moms. But that's just out of the kindness of my heart. I just can't focus on that right now. If I want to do lifestyle, do other types of niches, I'm going to create a whole nother channel for that. That's what I learned is the key. Like if you listen to what I gotta say, I'm gonna say niche. If you want to grow a channel, I'm gonna say niche. I'm always gonna say niche because you gotta be known for one thing to in order to be known for everything. It's a long game. Once people know you for something and they be like, oh, you've shown proof that you can be known for this one thing, when you switch over to another niche, you're going to be like, all right, they've proved to me in one area. I'm open to hearing what they have to say in another area. So, yeah, again, I hope that answers your question. Derek says, I have eaten late so many times in the last 2.5 months. Like, one thing I wish was documented more is like the lifestyle of being a new YouTuber. My other channel is not still active. My other channel is like stuck at 80, maybe 87 subscribers. That's why I've celebrated each milestone. My first channel didn't even get to 100 subscribers. And do you know how long it took to even get the 80 subscribers that I had? And you know why? I was inconsistent. I was so in my head when I first started when I started that channel. Um, I just was so like, also I feel like I was trying to I watch a lot of bloggers. What type of content do you watch? I watch a lot of bloggers, so I was used to that kind of content. And I came up with this theory that maybe one day I'll create a video on it. But my theory is your favorite YouTubers are holding you back from being a great content creator. Boom. How does that sound? And I think that because of my experience in my first channel, I watched a lot of bloggers. So in my head, I'm like, let me vlog. But if I watched content that more aligned with my skill set or with like what will actually build a channel, I would have been better off instead of trying to basically emulate what I was watching on the regular, you know? But yeah, if you're just coming in, hello, this is Club YouTube. And I'm just answering any questions that are content related. If you have any live streaming questions, if you have any content ideas that you want to flesh out, drop them in the chat. We're talking about it. We're talking about it. I'm very proud of myself because I've been live for 47 minutes. But yeah, that's true. Derek says that's true. You want to be like your favorite YouTuber instead of just being yourself. And it's a mind fuck. You're like, oh my gosh, I went through such a mental battle because I'm like so used to seeing my favorite YouTubers and like a part of me just wanted to be like that. You said it perfectly. You want to be like your favorite YouTuber instead of just being yourself. So it's already hard to show up as your authentic self initially when you start content creation. Now you throw in the fact that you have these idols, you have your YouTube idols, and how it's very hard to not act like what you've seen on the platform, especially when you don't even know yourself how you're going to show up as you on the platform, you know? So I need a sign that says if you come into the chat, if you come on the live, drop any questions related to content. Maybe I could write that on my iPad. I don't know where my iPad pencil is. But yeah, that's something that I want to talk to people about. Like, diversify the content you watch, or basically start to watch content that you want to create as you're getting ready to start your channel, because you'll be able to emulate more of what you actually want to build your channel upon instead of just doing what your favorite YouTubers do. If you just joined, this is Club YouTube. Please ask any questions related to content. I feel like I could be a resource right now. And if you don't have any water, get some, because at Club YouTube, we hydrate. Oh, that's smart. Let me see. So, enough by MNT. What's your name? That's my only thing. This is my opinion, but I feel like people should use their name as their channel name. This might be controversial, but that's because I'm really big on building a personal brand. And even though, but if enough by MNT is your business, I can understand that. Okay, Marissa. Oh, I'm gonna follow you as long as you stay barefoot. I think that's funny because I haven't gotten a pedicure in so long. So, how about that? All right, so Marissa said, oh, I'm over here writing your name. Can I pin the comment? Please ask any questions related to content creation. This is Club YouTube on the late night. On the late night. But Marissa, what do you think about, or how did you decide to not use your name as your channel name and use, I'm assuming, Enough by MNT as your business? How did you decide to go about that? I try and see if I can pin this comment in the chat. Please ask any questions related to content creation. This is Club YouTube on the late night. Whatever. Let's just try. We're just trying stuff out. Can someone just write something in the chat? Because I can't even. I need my comment to move upwards. Well, if once someone writes something in the chat, I'll be able to choose those three dots on the side and see if I can. Okay, pin message, Marissa. You're so smart. I was able to pin the comment right there, so I don't have to keep freaking repeating myself. Shout out to you. All right, so Marissa said the decision factor on choosing her name or her business as her channel name was, I needed an alias because I am shy. Let's talk about it. I definitely feel that. And I hope in the future you come out your bubble enough to where you want to stand behind your name. I remember when the first channel I was talking about, I used my business name as well. And it felt a like a shield or a security blanket because it's not me. Like, I don't know, it's not me, it's my business. And for me, I found that, and I've always known this when it comes to business and personal branding, like people fall in love. People love people. People love people. And regardless of what your business is, when people connect with you, that's when they're going to more likely be able to want to engage with your business or with your content or whatever the case may be. So I just encourage all people to be like, just put your name out there so people know you and know like they can attach like Nala with personal branding or Nala with YouTube journey, starting your channel, or, that's what I think. But to each his own. Um, to each his own. Okay. I mean, I feel like I'm going to stay on here for the next 6 minutes. I want to stay on here until my food comes, but it says it's going to arrive at 1:20. Hey, I feel like if you just joined, do you see my pinned comment? Do you see my pinned comment if you just joined? Derek says your name is your brand. I 100% believe that. Even with Derek J Reacts YouTube name, I get his name. Like there's a personal, when I see Derek leave a comment on my page, I see like, Derek, I there, even though we never met, this is someone who's in the community, he's around. And I feel more that personal vibe. Um, but since you have the react aspect, oh, it does easily tell someone what your channel is about, which I think is a nice, smart combination. And I think Marissa also has that similar vibe because it says enough by MNT, Art, Music, Healing. I get an idea of that, but yeah, again, to each his own. I don't know everything. I'm not, it's just my opinion. You know, it's definitely just my opinion. Oh. Does anybody want to tell me this? Does this look as high quality as it looks to me? Like, can I have some feedback if anybody wants to share feedback on the quality of this live? Do you want to share feedback on the audio? See, right now I'm getting content. That's another thing. If y'all aren't capturing B-roll of your journey, please start because there's going to come a point you're going to reach a milestone and you're going to want to show people what it all took to get to that point, you know? So right now I'm just capturing a 15-second clip of me going live for the first time. Okay. Marissa said the audio and image quality is good. Just joined, but the quality looks great. Mariama, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Did you get a chance to see my pinned comment? I'm just trying to see if that works. This is my first time going live. And what's in my pinned comment, I've been repeating every time. Basically, I see a few people join the live. But, you know, maybe you don't have any questions that are content related. But this video was, I'm going to leave the replay on my page. But this video was about how I want to get monetized as quick as possible. I want to get a check. I want to get a Google AdSense check. Okay, good. Good to know that you can see the pinned comment when you come into the room. But I want to get a YouTube AdSense check, even if it's for $30.29. I want it. I want it so bad. And Roberto Blake, he taught this strategy of using live streaming to get the 4,000 watch hours because that seems to be the hardest part of the requirements to be monetized. You have to either just keep posting, keep being consistent, and like maybe one of your videos will be viral and you can get all the watch hours from a viral video, or you can do this strategy of going live. So we'll see. There's been a few people who have been rocking with me on this live since it started. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all. But this is Club YouTube. Can anyone go live? I believe anyone can go live. I think you have to at least have 50 subscribers and then you can go live. Yes. But I learned that if you go live using StreamYard, regardless if you have 50 subscribers or not, you can go live. And Think Media has a great video on how to use StreamYard to go live. They also have a code where you could get StreamYard for 14 days for free, which I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of because we need to. I'm not just going to be on here talking without, like, I want to use my lives to do workshops and tutorial type things as well. So, yeah, I think, yeah, you only need 50 subscribers to go live. And yeah, so, yeah, so Grow with Shelly, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Is there a growth strategy? Yeah, live streaming is a strategy to get your 4,000 hours quicker. And here's the analogy. Here how that works. Here's the concept. So if you have at least, you could go live whenever, right? But if you have 300 to 500 subscribers, then, and if you get at least 100 people in your live, and you go live for 60 minutes, 90 minutes, whatever, even if you just do short lives, the point is, once you post that live to your page, those views equal watch hours. I probably didn't explain that the best, but that's the strategy. Roberto Blake, if you want to know more about this live streaming strategy, Roberto Blake is the person that taught me about it. So tap in with him. I think he has a video called Get Monetized Faster, how to get the exact way to get 4,000 watch hours on YouTube. That's the video where he kind of breaks down this live streaming thing, and he talks about it all the time. He says casually in his lives. Also, Roberto Blake has amazing lives. He's such a great YouTube educator, but he says casually, even in 2024, if you want to get your watch hours up, go live. It's as simple as that. So, earlier in this video, like I said, you could rewatch it if you want to, but I said it makes sense if it's hard to come up with ideas to go live. Because as a newer content creator, you're already trying to figure out ideas for your regular content. Now you got to figure out ideas to go live. So it makes a lot of sense. Marissa said, I was on someone's live and they had questions prepared for us to journal together about, and I really liked that. That's so lovely. Marissa, that's actually a great idea for your content, it seems like, because you have in your channel name healing. That's a beautiful idea. And I'm going to take inspiration from that for my lives. I'm actually going to go live every day in the month of March. So stay tuned. Great job, girl. You have 58 videos and you've been consistent lately. Do you mind sharing your watch hours so far? The watch hours game seems to be the hardest hurdle for any YouTuber. You want me to share my watch hours? Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I will share. I was telling y'all I don't be in the YouTube studio app right now. I don't, because the numbers just get to me. I don't even know how to find it. Okay, I found it. All right, drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. I have 835 public watch hours today. Again, I have 835 public watch hours. So, like, once I get like that first 1,000, I'm gonna give a Tiger Woods. How does he do it? I'm gonna give a Tiger Woods when I get that first 1,000 watch hours, just because it'll be like a nice chomp out of this 4,000. Like, at least I'm one fourth of the way there. So 835 watch hours right now. And I got 12. That's the thing. If you don't know, you have 12 months to get the 4,000 watch hours. My daughter's waking up, guys. Look at her. I'm going to have to go in a second. Her dad's in there with her to stall her. But I just want to read. I've been following your journey and I really loved your content. So relatable and so encouraging. Thank you so much. You're so sweet. Thank you for celebrating me, Marissa. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Okay, he's gonna stall her, but she's gonna cry. She's gonna want me to come in there. I put out Derek said I put out long videos in the beginning, so I have my watch hours already. What, Derek? You have your watch hours already? I mean, damn, how long were your videos? As a mom, I love seeing how you're active parent while pursuing YouTube. Speaking of active parent, I want to go tend to her, but I don't want to end my live. If you guys have to go, I have to feed her for like a few minutes. She's a breastfed baby, so she wants that milk when she wants it. I'm gonna go feed her real quick. If you guys want to stay, hang out, grab some water, I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna end my live just yet, but this is an intermission. This is literally when I'm filming, this happens all the time. I'm coming. Um, Hi guys, you guys started talking about thanks for being so transparent. Oh, um, that's dope. This comment says, thanks for being so transparent. I'm learning a lot from you, and that's just the reason why I'm on this live. Your thumbnail from the video about consistency using the Think Media comment section is so dope. Um, that's cool that you guys started talking to each other. I'm probably gonna have to go. My food is almost here, guys. I'm so happy you guys connected in the chat. Like, you guys are so cool for waiting for me. But my little girl is being a funky monkey. Yeah, it's not a little quick feed. Maybe she'll calm down. She seems to be calming down. So, what are you guys talking about? You guys are just sharing what your channel is about? That is so cool. That's what Club YouTube. We're at the club. Like, you do a little networking at the club. Um, okay, so let me regather my thoughts because I kind of want to stay on this live until my food comes. But I don't know, with Uber Eats, they could say it comes at a certain time and then it takes longer than they really say it's going to come. If anyone has any questions while I'm gathering my thoughts, please feel free to ask. But I have a question. I would like to know what is some content that's really been inspiring you lately? With it being March, and have you planned out your You can answer my other question, but I want to know, have you planned out your content for the month of March? Yeah. Tomorrow's live will be about planning content. We're going to plan together. You can use tomorrow's live as an opportunity to get some planning in for your content. I'll share the way that I go about it and everything like that. So my food is on the way. Derek says I need to improve the look of my background. Literally, because y'all, whoever has been here with me, y'all know I've been filming in front of my brick wall, and you were not seeing this in my background, but I wanted to give off a more cozy vibe. So I switched things up in my space and turned my desk around. I did look up some videos, some YouTube studio setup videos, and they were so inspiring. Thankfully, I have a lot of equipment. I have a lot of equipment, y'all. A lot of stuff. This YouTube shit is an investment. But I have a lot of things already, so I didn't really need to buy anything. I bought one thing after watching those YouTube setup videos, but I think they were so helpful. That's another thing I'll link is like my favorite YouTube setup video that I watched. He did such an amazing job, such an amazing job. But yeah, have you guys planned out your content yet for March? And what content has been inspiring you so far? I'm so hungry. Like, I'm so ready to eat. Who has been watching Love is Blind? I, on my content journey, since I've been so consistent and stuff, I don't have a lot of opportunities to just chill and binge watch TV. But I have been, today, in the last couple of days, I've been watching that Love is Blind, and it's so nice because it's such a break from thinking about YouTube, which is so needed. Having breaks are so healthy. But I just had a chance to just take a break from my content and everything YouTube related. Because if I'm not creating YouTube content, I'm watching YouTube content. Does anybody feel me? Like, I'm a tuber for real. So watching Netflix And binge watching this show has been a full, complete break from YouTube. And I brought up Love is Blind because when my food comes, I'm going to eat my food and watch Love is Blind and probably go to sleep at like 3 a.m. because that's a thing that often happens around here. Okay, so I'm happy you shared, Derek, that you always have a list of that part is cut off of the next 10 videos I'm going to react to. That's a part of my strategy for always having content ideas as well. I just keep a running list of ideas that I gather up throughout the month. Shelly, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, said, not really. I have a list of videos I pull from and I'm recording the first video tomorrow and we'll plan the next 3. So you're recording tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, I hope to do, what happened with me in the month of February, I didn't really do much of the content that I planned because my journey took different turns and I just leaned into that and created content about what I was experiencing in the moment. But so it was easy to plan my March content because I'm just going to do what I originally was going to do in February. But let me see here. Recording. I will be I'm trying batch recording, y'all. Which is, if you want to do batch recording, you have to do batch scripting, and that is harder than the batch recording. Oh my gosh. So I will have to batch record tomorrow as well. So we'll both be recording tomorrow. Great job. I have been wanting to go live for a while now, but haven't gotten the courage to do it yet. You are inspiring. Making longer videos will get you to 4,000 hours easily. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Desired outcome reactions. What's your name? Desired outcome reactions. That's what I'm saying. And thank you for the great job. I feel that in my heart. Yeah, I'm happy to be inspiring you to go live. That's my goal here with this. Get these 4,000 hours down and get them done. Put them away and move on. Manassi. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I make nursing content. I just finished recording a video I plan. Wow, so you're also a creator that records late at night. Do you want to continue recording late at night, or do you hope to not be recording so late at night in the future? I watched Love is Blind. Haven't caught up on the last 2 episodes though. It's a hot mess. Oh, don't spill the tea. I hear it's a hot mess. I'm gonna get into it tonight. This season is something else. I have zero. Marissa says I have zero plan, zero script. I just turn on the camera and go. I should do better. Well, it's amazing that you even turn on the camera and press record because there's millions of people who still don't do that. I think over time, you'll get the feeling to want to like script and stuff like that. I'm all for letting that arrive to you naturally because when there's resistance with creating YouTube videos, since there's so many steps to create one YouTube video. And as a new content creator, you could create that one YouTube video and get 10 views. It's crazy. I definitely am all for letting the process naturally come to you. I am so proud of people that just are creating content because you're already doing so much than the next man. Derek says, if we could figure out how to do it, I wouldn't mind joining you on one of these lives. Yeah, that's going to be easy because I'm going to take advantage of the 14-day free trial with StreamYard when I could bring other people onto the live. And from the video I watched, all I have to do is send you a link from the live that I'm on, and you could come up on the live, Derek. So we gonna be tapping in. That's gonna be fun. I'm so excited to get on live with you. Ooh, my food is almost here, y'all. She said I'm 1 minute away. Hold on, let me just tell her what she gotta do. Great. Please pop on your hazards and come to the call box. And I'll buzz you in. I'm so hungry, guys. Please. And thank you. All right, so what were we saying here? I plan to do two. Manasi says I plan to do 2 series this month, but I want to make 5 reacts as well. The react strategy works pretty well. Your live is inspiring me, and I'm loving the honesty. Think Media was talking about reactionary content is one of the biggest opportunities in 2024 to grow your YouTube channel. So Derek J, I definitely suggest making a video on how you're growing doing reactionary content because they said that. And the best performing video that I have on my channel is not necessarily reactionary, but it's commentary style content. And I'm taking content that's already made and leaving my comments on it, which is in the similar vein as reactionary content. So I agree, Manasi. Do those reacts as well. Why not? Why not? In series, planning your content as a series is so helpful as well. I'm going to touch on that in my content planning live tomorrow, the series approach. Marvin, desired outcome reactions and reviews. The man, I'm sorry, I'm assuming you're a guy. Marvin is the one behind the channel. Hello, Marvin. Well, I'm happy you're joining me in Club YouTube. It's a late night, isn't it? What time is it where y'all at? Is it 1:23 a.m.? Are we on the late night everywhere? Shelly said, I was batch scripting. Yeah, it's no joke, but it's so necessary. I got through one and a half, 2 before going to bed. That's inspiring, sis. I got it. Someone commented and gave me a really good strategy for approaching scripting because it's easy for me to get the ideas down and figure out what date I want to post a video. But the scripting is always like, this is mad work and it's going to take mad long. But he was just like, just kind of write down your initial thoughts on each script and like write the scripts for your videos in bursts, is basically what he said. If you get an idea or whatever, just write a little something here, write a little something there, sprinkle a little this, sprinkle a little that when it comes to scripts, instead of having to write the full script from scratch each time. And that was really helpful to me. Because that's the thing, when you have the video ideas, beautiful idea, but then you have this blank sheet of paper and you have to come up with a script that makes sense. That's hard, you know? So no, there I wrote it out on my phone. They should be coming any second now. Getting a call. Okay, Derek's in VA 123. I need to put my series in a playlist. Yes. I mean, I think that's a great thing. Playlists, because they say if you have a series and Roberto Blake actually says you want to have a lot of playlists because that gets the, what is it called when people just start to binge watch if you have a playlist on specific topics. And that's like, I'm a big fan of niching, but what I think of a niche is like a general, here's my food is coming. I think of niching as having like an overarching topic for your channel, and you can use series and like playlists to touch on different things that still relate to your niche, you know? So series and playlists go a long way. Yeah, Florida. You're in Nevada? Oh, Marissa, you're on the West Coast, so it's not too late for you, Marissa. It's not too late for you. That's good. You can leave my food at the door, please. Um, Reactions are more fun to make. I make 2 to 3 videos a night after work. I disguise mental health into reaction videos. It's 11 p.m. We have Marvin is checking in from Canada. You know what, Marvin? Recently, I've been wanting to live in Vancouver. Not live there for real, but so I don't know if everyone here, like, I don't know what your goals and your dreams are, but one of my lifestyle goals is to be able to like live in different cities for like 3 months at a time. And one of the cities I want to live in is Vancouver for 3 months at a time. I think that would be so cool. I feel like, yeah, reaction slash commentary content is fun to make, and it's kind of easier to make. So Shelly said your playlist popped up on my phone and I was just binging, and that's when I realized I needed to get on my playlist. Oh wow. That's cool to know. So if you've been here since I've been ordering my food, the time has come. My food is here. I'm gonna go get it real quick. And then we can maybe wrap things up over here at Club YouTube. I'm not gonna. That's rude. Like I want to be able to share my food with you guys, and I can't share it. We're not in the future enough for me to share my brown stew and rice through the screen. But let me just go get it real quick. Y'all, if you could see my toes, excuse them. I need a pedicure. Bag secured. Bag secured. Bag secured. Let me put that down right there. Derek says I put a video out a day. Reaction videos are so much fun to make. It seems like reaction videos is a type of content that allows one to get out a lot of content. My lips are freaking dry. Let me back up. Shelly, I'm in Atlanta, ATL, Georgia. If you ever want to come to Atlanta, my husband and I have an Airbnb. You can stay at our Airbnb, and we might be putting it up for rent. But yeah, you can stay at our Airbnb. But I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've been here for a few, but I'm from Boston. Massachusetts. That's funny. I have a Vineyard Vine shirt on. But yes, I am from the Northeast. I grew up between Boston and Brooklyn. The Men Code Movement. What's your name, the Men Code Movement? Hello. I love your video quality and the strategy. Well done, girl. It's working, sis. It's working for me, sis. But this is not working. This dry. Because I've been talking to y'all this whole time. I've been talking for literally like an hour and a half. So excuse. Oh, I can't back up too much because then you guys can't hear me as well. Let me just do this. All right. The Men Code Movement. Let's just do a round of final questions. If there is any. If not, we can end. We can end this, guys. I guess I want to say, like, going live for my first time has been incredible. Thank you so like I also, if you've been thinking about going live now that I've done it, I can say what I do like about this is this connection I get to have. Usually I'm up working at this time. I'm just up editing or filming or doing something like that, and I'm by myself. But by going live, I've been able to connect with others who are on a similar grind as me. And it feels really nice. Like, I can't really describe the feeling, but it feels so nice to be talking to you guys, to hear what you guys have going on, and to just connect. Just connect. I loved it. I loved it so much. I'm so excited for my challenge to go live for March. And yeah, I feel like, oh my God, I'm falling apart here, guys. Excuse the dryness. But I feel like this has been so cool to connect with you guys. So yeah, the floor is open for a few more minutes. I'll be right back to take care of this. Give me 1 second. The Men Code Movement, are you still here? I want to know your name. Yes, Marissa, community is legit a life's cheat code. Yeah, and thank you guys for fellowshipping with me tonight. This has been cool. Marvin, I believe that's your name. Marvin, what's the best way to contact you? I have an Insta account. I would like to collaborate with you. All right, sir. Hi@nalawright.com. Hi@nalawright.com. Send me an email and I can check out what you're talking about. But yes, hi@nalawright.com. That is in the description box as well. Sorry for using this weird accent. It's late at night and weird things like this happen. This is the type of stuff that doesn't make it into my videos. But yes, Derek, this was great. Everyone, this was great. Don't want the food waiting for too long. I'm about to dive into this. Watch My Love is Blind and just get ready for another day of doing this content creation journey. So thank you all. Have a beautiful, blessed Saturday and weekend. Enjoy this first weekend of March. Make the most of it. Even if you can only do 30 minutes on your content creation, let's just continue to grind. It's grind season. We'll rest later on. It's grind season right now. So bye-bye, everyone.